it's Misty. I wanted to come on today and give you all my thoughts on the Loops and Threads Impeccable. I know that it's been around for a little while, and I'm sure that there's been 100 different reviews on it. I've used this yarn a lot this week. I've been using it to make these unstuffed hearts that we did, and I've used it to make some coasters and some other Valentine related things. So I've been using this particular type in the red hot color as well as the soft rose color, and I've definitely formed some opinions on it. So first off, with the label, it's 285 yards, 4.5 ounces. It is a medium 4-weight. It is a 100% acrylic, yeah, 100% acrylic, and it recommends a 5.5 millimeter. Now, what I can tell you about the yarn is it is really, really nicely structured. It holds its shape, as you can see here. We went down a couple of hook sizes to get a tighter stitch. And this heart is completely malleable. You could put it pretty much in any direction, and it will stay where you want it to. Now, I do attribute some of that to the yarn, not just the tight stitches, because I tried the hearts with the red heart. I had some red heart soft, and I thought, based on just the way it felt, that it might be similar. However, when I made the hearts with the red heart soft, I used the same size hook and the same pattern, and the yarn was simply too soft. So for the red heart soft, I would say that for garments, that would be really nice, a nice soft yarn. But for something that you really want to have some structure, it was too soft. Now, the reason that I thought they would work up the same is because this yarn, this Impeccable, is really soft. I mean, it's cuddly, it's squishy, it's soft, it's comfortable. More comfortable than a basic Red Heart Super Saver. So I thought that it might be comparable to the Red Heart Soft, but it just isn't. However, I did find it structurally was comparable to the Red Heart Super Saver. As a matter of fact, the Red Heart Super Saver is what I use to make the white hearts in my garland. And those hearts did just as well. So these two yarns were very comparable in their structure and how they worked up and how the piece behaved. However, this one was much softer and really a lot more pleasant to work with. So I went a little further and I was looking at the prices. So at my Michael's right now, the Impeccable is on sale, buy one get one 50% off, and the price of the colors that I was using is $3.99. So that makes the first one that you're buying $3.99, and it makes the second one that you're buying $1.99. So in general, if you buy two, you're paying $2.99 a piece for them with that sale. So then I took a look at the Red Heart Super Saver, and the Red Heart Super Saver at Michael's, it is also $3.99 with the buy one get one. So basically at Michael's right now, as per their sale, these two yarns are exactly the same price. Now at Walmart, a Super Saver is $3.28. So it's more expensive at Walmart right now than it is at Michael's, in case you're interested in that information. The difference is here, the Super Saver is 364 yards of yarn, while and 7 ounces, while this is 4.5 ounces and 285. Okay, so you've got 79 yards of difference between these two yarns. So technically with the sale at Michael's, you get more for your buck with the Super Saver. I have to be honest with you though, with the sale price where it is right now, I would pay, you know, I would lose that 79 yards and get this yarn for the same price. I would do that all day. This yarn works up really nice. It's just as structured as this yarn, but it feels better to handle. And you know, when you're working with crochet, you know, you're rubbing that yarn in your, you know, in and out of your hands, and the texture really matters. You know, it just, I don't know for all of us, but for me in particular, the texture really matters for something, and I would much rather feel this against my skin than this. So that's just my opinion though. Obviously, I do love Red Heart Super Saver. I keep it in my stash all the time. I always use it to make structured things and ornaments and things like that, but I'm just saying for the money, if we're talking about the same dollar amount, I would prefer to have this one. Now, that being said, I do have a negative. You know, right here on the Super Saver label, there's this little section here that says this side is where it winds from the outside. And this side is where it winds from the inside. And you can just kind of pull it out, and it's lovely. So I really can't say the same about this one. If there's anything I can say about this yarn that needs improvement, it would be somebody, please, wind this ball better. So a lot of times if I'm trying to find the center, I will look and see where the outside pull is, because a lot of times that will help me know where the other side's pulling. So right here I can see a thread going in from the outside, and I'm betting that's the outside pull. So I'm going to pull that here. And what I like to do with this, because I like to pull from the inside. So what I like to do with my outside pull is I like to kind of push it right there under the label so it's out of my way and I don't get it tangled up in my other working yarn. So I assume that my inside should be easier to get on this side. So let's see. So far, this yarn has not been good to me when I pull out. Okay. All right. So you see, now honestly, this is not as bad as it has been. I have literally pulled it out, and it's been the worst I've ever seen, like literally. But still, that's a lot of, you know, that's a lot of yarn to deal with. And sometimes it comes out in such a big bulk that it's tangled up. And honestly, especially with the pink ones, I have found that I couldn't even pull them out. I had to get my husband to pull it out for me. And practically the whole middle came out of it trying to get a center pull out there. So, you know, good and bad. I wish that they would take a little more care. If they can afford to take the care on a Super Saver and give you the information there of where you should be pulling from on the label, and if they can take the time to wind this in such a way that I can get the middle out without tearing the whole thing apart, I really believe that Michael's could wind this these impeccable yarns a little bit better. Really, that's my only criticism. Other than that, I literally love the yarn. And I'll deal with this other stuff because I think the yarn is that good. So, yeah, that's my opinion. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you all like this yarn? How do you feel that it compares to Red Heart? You know, have you tried it? Do you like how soft it is? And what do you think about this center pull nonsense? So, yeah, just leave it down below. Like and subscribe. We would love to have you here. And you guys, go out, find some yarn today. Do something that you love. Take care of yourself. All right, until next time. Bye-bye.